Leaders from CNBC's Technology Executive Council are weighing in on the impact of the coronavirus that it will have on their own companies. John Fortt joins us right now with the results from that. And John, good to see you.
Good to see you. Classify this as anecdotal, but it's the best kind of anecdotal because we've got these leaders from the Technology Executive Council. These are mostly CTOs, CIOs across different industries, significant companies. We've gathered them together and we poll them about every quarter to see what's on their minds. This past quarter, we asked a question about coronavirus. It was just really starting to emerge as a major concern, asking them how it was affecting their operations, their business. More than a third said that they had employees who were stranded away from work for extended periods of time. About 2/5 said that they had allocated more resources for virtual work. You see that stock price in Zoom taking off, or halted operations in China altogether. And then there were various other responses that you would expect around limiting travel, having delays in obtaining visas, things like that. But, this is anecdotally, but it's from some of the top technology executives out there.
What was the time? When were you talking to them?
This is a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So you can imagine that.
Stepped up pretty rapidly.
Yeah, it's stepped up even more since then. Around the time when Mobile World Congress, which I was going to go to,
and you did not, right?
Was getting canceled.
Yeah.
Things have ramped up quite a bit since then. We're just starting to really see some U.S. spread, certainly Europe and South Korea looking a lot more concerning than they were back then. But it gives you a little bit of an insight into how quickly this is moving. Just a couple nights ago, I was on the phone with someone from Microsoft trying to get a sense of what their response was. The target keeps moving for them. They put out something about how, they're watching the WHO, CDC, things like that, keeping employees informed. But companies are deciding in real time how much they're going to lean on things like video conferencing. And I would argue, once again, based on the practices out there in technology right now, you would think video conferencing, oh, it's so easy. Everybody, they're tech workers, right? The way teams are organized around software engineering is in a lot of times being in the same place together, working on a single thing. You can't do that as efficiently if you're on video conferencing.
We had Jan Niffen on yesterday just talking about the retailers and about how consumer behavior has changed over the last week. More people using online delivery, online shopping. And that for a lot of them, when they try it for the first time, once you bother to put your credit card in, you kind of see how it works, they like it. It could permanently change consumer behavior. Is that the potential for, at least over a longer term, changing behavior of some of these companies, too? If they're saying video conference and do more of this stuff, even though it's not perfect, once you get into a habit of doing some of those things, how hard is that to break out, too?
I think that is absolutely possible for certain functions. I also think at the same time, we're finding more and more limits of technology, right? WebEx has been around for a long time. Cisco was pushing telepresence 15 years ago, saying this is going to eliminate the need for business travel. Certainly did not do that. I think it's made it more important for you to decide when do we get people physically together, but the quality of that connection when you're trying to close a deal.
I was going to say sales functions are very much in person.
Face-to-face, over a meal, that really matters, the quality of the interaction. And as high definition is, it's not high definition enough.